Yes, good people. Well, we're about to watch another part out of the playbook. You know what I'm saying? With this whole Trump thing, right? See, Trump is running out of options. His reelection, the potential for him to get reelected is very shaky. Yeah, at this point, right? Because he's revealed too much of his hand, and a lot of his wrongdoings and stuff like that have been exposed. His corruption, his wicked business practices, his lies, and everything else criminal that he's been involved in. So as I see it, he only has one or two plays. He can either, go with the whole reelection thing, which is looking a little slim. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, but it's looking slim, right? So he can go with the whole election thing, get reelected, do his thing, right? Or he can say, well, you know what? He's caught the coronavirus. He's too ill to continue on in the presidency. Pence can come in and be the acting president for a couple of days. Pence can also give him a pardon that he's going to need because once he's out of office, he has no more protection. You know, yeah, he has friends here, money, whatever, whatever. But he don't really have no protection, you know what I mean, from those in the government that want to really prosecute him for all of his criminal activity, right? So the play is, okay, hey, he got coronavirus over time, a week, 2 days, 3, 4 days, a week, two. He's getting worse and worse. Now he can't perform his presidential duties. Now he has to resign. Prince, what's his name? Pence becomes president, right? Just for the little bit of time that he has left. Pence takes over as president. Pence's sole job in that position is to pardon him from and alleviate any responsibility from any of Trump's criminal activity. That's the play. Right now, Biden is looking, I don't like neither one of them, to be honest, but Biden is looking more in a position to be president. You know what I mean? Trump has a lot of even his supporters a little upset with him. Some of them are just diehard. They're gonna vote for him regardless, right? But then you have some that are kind of on the fence because they like, nigga, you told us that you was gonna bring these jobs back and da 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 blah 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 blah. None of these things materialize. So, some of them they, because they're hurting in real time. You know what I mean? Just like people were hurting in real time when they decided to elect Obama, where he was selected, as we know, like all presidents, they selected, but you know what I mean. So when people were hurting, it made it easier pill to swallow to put Obama in there, right? Right. You know what I mean? Because people was hurting financially and things of that nature. So Obama comes in, everything seems to turn around. People are happy again. They got a few more dollars in their pocket. This, that, and the third, right? You see what I'm saying? Trump came in. He inherited the ass end of the so-called good things that Obama did or whatever, right? And now Trump gets to claim credit for a large portion of it, namely the economy and things of that nature, because how soon we forget. You understand what I'm saying? So now everything's going fine. Here comes there's, Trump is plagued by storms of corruption. Like the amount of corruption that is under his banner is just insane, right? So his only out, just remember this, his only out is to relinquish the presidency before it actually ends. And him coming up with COVID all of a sudden, and then, like I said, the next move in the playbook for him to protect himself and his family and everybody else is if his presidential bid doesn't look too good, which is not looking too good right now, okay, well, we're not gonna go with the whole presidency for another 4 years because that's too shaky. And if we do anything corrupt concerning that, there was such a storm the first time we did it. we can't really come at them like that again. You know what I'm saying? So the only other way, I'm gonna say it one last time, the only other way that Trump can save his skin and those of his ilk, you understand what I'm saying, is that he has to relinquish power before the new presidency come in, allow Pence to be the president for a couple of weeks, whatever. Pence is more than happy to do that because, hey, he still gets to go down in history as not only a vice president, but also as a president. So it's a win-win for him. He comes in, they pardon Trump. He pardons Trump and all Trump's cronies. Everything goes away.